Hey, this is TVZ in Heart of the Swarm, and those are mines killing all of his things because Ling Bane Ling works great against two mines. So as you can imagine, after that terrible opening, the game was pretty one-sided. But I liked it, man. The mines, they don't even kill themselves. But later on, you'll find the mines do kill each other. They don't kill themselves, but they do kill each other. So you can't put like 5 mines in one spot, which is annoying because, like, for example, it takes 2 mines to kill Marines in an AoE blast. So you'd have to have 2 mines shooting at the same Marines, but they can hit each other, so they kill each other. Same with it takes 4 mines, I think, to kill mutas. But if you put 4 mines together and they all shoot at the mutas, they kill each other. And it's not a big problem. They don't kill each other like rapidly, but you have to spread your mines, which is kind of good because minefields should be spread out, right? That's what minefields should look like. But later on, there's some more mine things. I guess I should probably have written down when they are so that I don't have to just fast forward to there. Come on, run into my mines, I dare ya. We'll just watch him, and then we'll know when he's going to run into my mines. So, this is funny. I put the mine at the watchtower, and it hit the Overlord instead of waiting for things to try to hit the watchtower. Boom, boom. So lots of repeated attempts to do Ling run-bys, but 4 mines kept stopping them. I liked that. It was good. Do 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 do. Aw, why didn't the mines go off? Because the Lings are too fast, that's why. If you watch from his camera. Right, that's my camera. We want his camera. Okay, here we go. So what happens is the mines become visible to him as they deploy, but that deploy time is 2 seconds. So watch, this mine pops up, but it's targeting on this Ling. And then the Ling is out of range, so it doesn't go off. And then it's targeting this Ling, and the Ling is out of range, so it doesn't go off. So the Lings, as long as they're sprinting, the mines don't hit them. If you sprint right through the middle of a mine, then it'll go off because it has enough time. But if you sprint along the edge, you just dart in and out of its range, and then the mine doesn't go off. So, and mines aren't great at protecting mineral lines because they kill your own SCVs. Although now that the damage was nerfed to 40, an SCV will survive a single mine hit. There's more mutas versus mines too. I'm just gonna wait for it. All right, here we go. This is kind of funny. So, I have my whole army there. He comes in with his mutas and Lings, and I'm like, oh no, burrow the mines, walk away with the Thors. It's very similar to how Thor Siege Tank is such a good composition because Thors are immune to AoE in that they have so much health that you can AoE them and then repair them as well. So here he comes with this big old clump of dudes, and I've got the Units Lost tab open there. Burrow the mines, walk away, and everything's dead. I don't like that the mines smart fire such that each mine hits an individual Zergling, so all of these mines, like, they shouldn't have all gone off on Zerglings. It should smart fire in such a way that it figures out. I mean, maybe it's impossible, but like in an ideal situation, you would want one of the mines to go off and kill half the Zerglings, another mine kills the other half of Zerglings, and then all the remaining mines go off against mutas. And since you can no longer toggle auto fire on and off, I don't think you can specifically target the mutas with the mines, but I might be wrong. Like if we go to my view and we select this mine, there's nothing that I can, there's no thing, you know? It used to be that attack was on this list, so you could click attack and then click the muta, or in essence right click the muta, but it no longer has. It's just an autocast now, and it's not even an autocast like that you can see or click on. It's just it just does its thing and you can't control it. And I mean, that's a slight nerf to mines because all of the most dramatic and intense and awesome things that you see with mines are very similar to Baneling traps, where you hide the mines and then you kill his whole army when he doesn't expect it. And those are kind of gimmicky because it relies on him not having cloak detection, which is kind of silly. And I'm not sad from a gameplay perspective. I'm not sad that was removed. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal because no one's gonna just not have cloak detection with their expensive army. But those are the most fun to watch. Those are the most dramatic, like the Mines versus Broodlords thing. When auto attack is turned off, someone wanders over it, and then boom, their whole army melts. Now you can't turn auto attack off, so there's no surprises, you know? Like, it's better for the opponents, worse for the proponents, that kind of stuff. So, I believe, like, if you look at my army composition, it's 20 mines and, like, 10 Thors. That's my whole army. I'm basically just massing mines this game because I got such a huge lead when they did the Ling Baneling thing that I was like, I don't really have to do anything to win, so I'll just mass mines. Come on, Infestors. Oh, I wanted to see Infestors die to mines. It's funny that, like, mines are supposed to be this, you cordon off areas with mines, and yet, I mean, since this is like my first or second attempt at actually using them, I'm still getting run by all the time. I should just put like 2 mines here and 3 mines here and 2 mines here, and now we can't come through this area, and then do the same thing on the right or whatever. But instead, I'm just kind of throwing them haphazardly about. They're not really doing their thing. This was funny when I saw this coming. And I believe there's only one more mine engagement on the southwest that we'll get to see, and then we'll be done stomping this guy into the ground. So this is the weird part, right? Okay, I'm at 200U. I've suicided off all my workers. I've got only 32 workers left. So I can't make any more army. There's nothing I can do to have more army. So it's time. I have to attack. But I've got 20 mines. What do I do with them? So mines do friendly fire. So watch this. I'm going to burrow a bunch of mines. Some of them fail to burrow because of fungal. So only... I can't even really tell. But only about half of them burrowed. And my air units are all fungled on top of the mines. And his lings all come and surround the mines. He's got tons of cloak detection, so you can totally see the mines. And then boom, every single ling dies. But it also kills all of my mines. Almost all of my mines. And all of my air units. So if we just look at units lost here, I'm ahead by 2,000. And then these mines go off. I want to know if this was... So now I'm ahead by 3,000, but then he kills all the mines. And yeah, okay, so that was a good mine deployment. I basically just had a giant pile of mines, burrowed them, and then... So I suspect that soon they will change mines to not friendly fire each other, like they did before. But if they don't, then mines don't really work well in giant clumps, which is not a big deal. I mean, I don't know that they should work really well in giant clumps. Anyway, from here, I've got, like, army size is much bigger than his, even when we both max out, so there's nothing you can really do. And that's the end. The end, my friend. You can see I have, oh wait, hotkey. 17 orbitals and no PFs. So 17 orbitals means I don't need any SCVs to mine except for to get gas. So that means my army is ridiculously large. And I just kind of A-move into Spines and Broodlords, but it doesn't matter because that was 160 army supply. And the mines don't get to do anything else fun. Poor mines. Anyway, those are the new mines.